Hi, everyone. This is your favorite president, Donald J. Trump.
You know Donald Trump is a businessman and former president, but did you know he also built a merch empire with some of the strangest products out there? From flashy gold sneakers to trading cards with his mugshot, he's marketed these to his most loyal followers. And today, we're exploring the wildest of Trump's merch moves. Some items sold out, while others left people scratching their heads. Stick around, you won't believe what made the list. Let's kick off with a product as flashy as it is surprising. Trump's Never Surrender sneakers. Launched at SneakerCon in Philadelphia, these $399 high tops feature a bold gold finish, a prominent T logo, and an American flag detail on the collar, branded with the tagline, "Bold, Gold, and Tough." Despite the Trump name, these sneakers weren't produced by his organization, but by a Wyoming-based LLC, sparking speculation about possible overseas manufacturing. A touch ironic given Trump's America First message. Reactions to the sneakers were as divided as Trump's fan base. While some praised them as patriotic collector's items, others criticized the flag placement, with critics pointing out potential violations of flag code rules. Nonetheless, the 1,000-pair limited edition sold out almost immediately, netting an estimated $399,000. On eBay, resale listings show prices ranging from $650 to $2,200, with a few sellers ambitiously asking up to $5,000. Flashy, divisive, and undeniably Trump, the Never Surrender sneakers capture the unpredictable spectacle of his brand, just like everything else on this list. In December 2022, Trump made an unexpected leap into digital collectibles with his release of NFT trading cards at $99 each. These weren't your typical trading cards. They depicted Trump in larger-than-life roles: astronaut, cowboy, NASCAR driver, even a superhero, crafted by artist Clark Mitchell. The surreal artwork instantly sparked both fascination and mockery, appealing to his loyal followers while leaving critics baffled by the bold imagery. The launch was an instant hit, selling out within 24 hours and pulling in over $4 million. But the story didn't end there. Each card earned Trump a 10% royalty on resales, with some rare pieces fetching up to $44,000. Adding to the allure, those who bought 45 or more NFTs were entered into a sweepstakes for perks, like a dinner at Mar-a-Lago. Following its success, Trump expanded the line, releasing themed collections like the Mugshot Edition in late 2023 and the Crypto President series in 2024. With each release, Trump's trading cards became a mix of satire, marketing, and controversy, earning him both profit and polarized reactions in the digital space. In September 2024, Trump unveiled his latest luxury venture, the $100,000 Victory Tourbillon watch, marketed as an exclusive collectible for his loyal followers. These limited edition watches are crafted almost entirely from 18-karat gold, with 122 diamonds adorning the bezel and lugs, while Trump's name takes center stage on the dial. Flip it over, and you'll find a removable gold disc engraved with a personal message from Trump, revealing a sapphire caseback for a peek at its Swiss-made tourbillon movement. But here's where things get complicated. Experts quickly pointed out that similar high-quality Swiss tourbillons usually retail for around $15,000, raising eyebrows at Trump's $100,000 price tag. The release is limited to just 147 pieces, a nod to his goal of becoming the 47th president, making it highly exclusive, but also questionable in value. Even more unusual is the website's disclaimer that the images are for illustration only, so the final product might not look as advertised. For Trump's fans, it's a rare investment in his brand. For watch enthusiasts, it's an overpriced gamble on hype over substance. Trump's God Bless the USA Bible first hit shelves in March 2024, just before Easter, priced at $59.99.
I encourage you to get this God Bless the USA Bible.
Branded as a patriotic twist on Scripture, it combined the Bible text with U.S. documents like the Constitution and the Declaration of Independence. In July, a second edition hit the market, The Day God Intervened, commemorating an alleged assassination attempt on Trump, this time prominently bearing his name on the cover. Promoted as a moment of divine protection, this version ignited further debate over the blend of religion, politics, and personal branding. Despite its symbolism, the Bible's origins were controversial. For a former president vocal about America First, critics noted the irony of the Bibles being printed in China for under $3 each, then resold at a premium. And while it was marketed as a collectible, reviews highlighted some quality issues like flimsy covers and glued pages. To some, it's a powerful symbol of faith and patriotism. To others, a troubling blend of religion and brand. In a marketing move that's both controversial and profitable, Trump transformed his August 2023 mugshot into a best-selling product line featuring the image on t-shirts, mugs, posters, and more, complete with the bold tagline, "Never Surrender." For supporters, it's a badge of defiance, with the Trump campaign raking in over $7 million in merchandise sales just days after launch. Even third-party sellers jumped in, with parody items appearing on Etsy and from anti-Trump groups like the Lincoln Project, which released its own shot glasses with a not-so-subtle FAFO message. Beyond the hefty profits, the merchandise fuels a narrative that reframes the mugshot as a symbol of resilience. But critics argue it trivializes serious charges, highlighting a legal expert's point that the "Never Surrender" slogan reflects a dismissive stance toward legal accountability. Still, for Trump's team, it's a high-stakes branding success, underscoring his skill in turning controversy into profit and rallying his base, even with a mugshot that, to critics, says far more than intended. When Trump introduced his $100 silver coin, he called it a symbol of American greatness. But the product, while patriotic, sparked some serious questions. Marketed as 99.9% fine silver, each 1-ounce coin costs triple its actual silver value, with roughly $30 worth of metal inside. On one side, Trump's profile; on the other, the White House and his signature, a collector's item with little to no practical worth. The coin's website includes a disclaimer: it's not political and isn't tied to his campaign or the Trump Organization. But given Trump's significant fundraising gap with Vice President Kamala Harris, this merch push does seem to be arriving at a financially convenient time. And for Trump fans, the premium price doesn't seem to be a barrier, viewing it as a way to support him during his legal battles. So, is it a testament to Trump's larger-than-life brand, or just another pricey piece of merch? For supporters, it's patriotic memorabilia; to critics, it's overpriced metal banking on Trump's brand. Trump's foray into crypto took a surprising twist in 2024 with World Liberty Financial, a platform he claims will make crypto and America great again.
Big news, the World Liberty Financial token sale is now live.
This project is more than a quick NFT drop. It's a full DeFi venture with lending, borrowing, and even a stablecoin potentially in the works. But the buzz quickly turned to controversy. Trump, once anti-crypto, now leads a multi-million-dollar project aiming to bypass traditional banks and position itself as a decentralized alternative, a striking U-turn for someone who, until recently, called digital assets based on thin air. It's also raising conflict of interest concerns. Trump's WLFI coin could place him in direct opposition to regulatory bodies, which he's long criticized, as he now plans a stablecoin offering, a move sure to catch SEC's eye. And with industry skeptics calling it a potential pump and dump, backed by insiders with little crypto experience, questions loom about the project's intentions and the risks it might pose to both Trump's campaign and supporters' wallets. So, from collectible Bibles to flashy sneakers, Trump's merch empire has been as unpredictable and bold as the man himself. Each item tells a story, blending politics, profit, and a bit of spectacle. Love it or hate it, his brand knows how to make headlines and stir up reactions. If you enjoyed this peek behind the scenes of Trump's merch machine, make sure to subscribe for more dives into the strangest corners of the business world. Thanks for watching.